And it is first part of the holiday special now with the always very elegant skunk, and we even more or less started only half an hour late, which is good start as far as it goes. Indeed, festive skunk. Greetings, and let's also adjust the audio level a bit as it had been adjusted for. Alright, now we have pretty much right amount of audio gain. So, indeed, skunk is festive, and we are going to play Traveler's Rest, which has some kind of like winter mode. Then we are going to play probably Forza Horizon next, and then we are going to possibly play Dwarf Fortress, depending how long we feel spending with each game. So we are going to have good way of setting each to sleep at Christmas Eve due to playing the game with probably the most complex game engine ever, and of course using the ASCII or IBM code page graphics rather than the graphics that apparently come with the game. And we are of course using the free version, as prefer to donate on Patreon to pay 12 games rather than buying the game from Steam, because it's one of those things that more run by donations. There is a story about Dwarf Fortress when at one time this one started to code very complicated roguelike, and then wondered, how does one have time to code this? Like, what do Chuck and Dan Adams do for work? And then checked, and it proved that they actually live on donations and sometimes even have food. So there is a reason why it is as complicated as it is, like really. So let's then get ready for first game tonight and see about whether we get an image first of all from the thing, so that's always nice. So we are playing Traveler's Rest, which is apparently some kind of tavern management game. There we go, and it even looks very pretty with the wintry tavern for the holiday special mode. So very nice as far as that goes. So let's then gradually move towards the game and see what we haven't played this at all, so it should be interesting to see the first run ever with this, and also like what Christmas special there is for the tavern. So let's start the game proper, and of course we'll greet all others later on the main screen if they arrive, and of course it's very nice always if there are any redeems. So let's then switch to the game and see about. There we go, new game. Alright, doesn't sound totally unfamiliar, leaving you alone with your beer and the bill. Alright, and doesn't sound totally unfamiliar that you're in trouble in the tavern. Alright, King Cedric was a great man, that's nice to hear. Perhaps the best tavern keeper king. It would be an interesting kingdom if the king's main claim to fame was being a great tavern keeper. Of course, one might think that Ludwig II of Bavaria was kind of like interested in reaching for that, considering that he separately, for example, built various structures that he partially used for partying with celebrities of the day. So Alright, the king was clearly very long-lived. And then we have also interesting fonts. Would be worried if there were no clear rules of inheritance, because it tends to be that then something bad happens. Indeed. Unsure what taverns have to do with this, but we'll probably learn soon. Indeed, taverns clearly have something to do with this. Would think they would not ask as much for protection as they would like to consume beer. One suspects with tavern keepers sell plenty of beer. Alright, it's an interesting proposition that the tavern keeper is most important in the land, because usually do think they were not especially considered quite the best people in the land. Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decides the next king. That's an interesting proposition. That doesn't sound unfamiliar either. Alright, the person who actually and the owner of a fabulous tavern is just ready to give up their property next to the alright, and only 1,000 sounds very alright, and then coded of course into agreeing. There we go. Do wonder how many beers we had. Somehow also suspicious about the quality and or fabulousness of the tavern, but Alright, and only a few beers indeed. It's always great idea to do business while. Yeah, it looks fabulous. Alright, looks like our good steed is not quite as happy. Alright, that looks good. It's even a bit hipster. Let's also change our name from the Steam name to our usual name. That looks very well hipster. Let's see. Those trousers look also good because they are better color matched. Very good, and of course we have to keep the famed name if like the king itself came from Traveler's Rest, so famed name at least. So let's then see, we have set up the character at least, so to like the beard it's kind of like you serve IPA most probably. So accept, and we even woke up. Can't imagine what brings you to these cards Forsaken Dump. Unsurprisingly, the deal was not quite as hot as one might expect, which is not a surprise when you consider like fabulous establishment, only 8,000 gold, and spend your life savings on that. You bought the tavern. Yeah, our carriageman seems very certain charm. Indeed. Yeah, the horse looks really happy. Welcome to your new property. Alright, we learned the controls, and indeed it looks like it's not the best tavern ever. Alright, we have mail. Eviction notice. Non-payment notice 1. Good morning. We are contacting you regarding the non-payment of the agreed quarterly amount due for the debt incurred after the purchase of your property. Please make the payment within 15 days or we will take the necessary steps to recover the sum owed. Please note that should this situation continue, it is within the purview of the Chamber of Commerce to proceed with the seizure of assets or the property itself. Yeah. Once again, we are contacting you regarding the debt incurred in the acquisition of your property. Due to the lack of response after our previous notices, we inform you of our intention to proceed with the appropriate measures. You will soon receive further communication from the Relia Chamber of Commerce with our final decision. It should be noted that you can still settle the outstanding payments along with the late payment fee to rectify the situation. Sounds rather modern. And then we have eviction notice 19 days ago. It has been determined in view of the accurate debt that Relia Chamber of Commerce will proceed with total seizure of the property during winter of this year. We would like to emphasize that the Chamber has provided you with numerous warnings and guidance throughout this process, but the decision in the face of your continued evasion of our staff is completely final. Once this process has been initiated, only full settlement of the debt could allow you to retain ownership of the property. Have a good day, yeah. Really good day. And then we are writing this letter to confirm the payment on your behalf of the full amount of 250 gold to the Chamber of Commerce's coffers, thus clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debts. Great offer the stranger indeed gave. One should not do beer and business. Despite the disagreements in your case, we thank you for regularization of the payment and also confirm the official transfer to its new owner. Yeah. Please find enclosed the updated title deed signed by our Secretary General. Great offer from the stranger. So yes, we well know that one shouldn't combine the two. So let's then indeed, after reading the mail, let's go inside and see about our great tavern. Indeed. Is it also haunted? Looks excellent. Indeed, insolent mortal. All right. The cat promises great future. Really. Alright, lad, you've been clearly tricked. Wouldn't be surprised. And 1,000 gold. Hello there. Brr. Save us both some time and leave this place. Hey, Kitty, we are here to run a tavern, not complain. Alright, our good. I'm going to talk with you anyway. You're such a really cheery cat. Go to sleep, come on, we'll speak tomorrow. Let's see how far we can push the cat. Alright, they won't say anything else, but very cheery fellow we have here. Really. We can clean places. Let's. Alright, we can't actually. That would be nice if we could. Alright. Can't get to the cellar. Alright. Let's sleep then. What's in the chest? Chest belonged to someone very important. Alright, the cat isn't happy at that either. We are the owner of the place, you silly. Previous owner has swindled you, surprisingly. Really, that cat is really a much cheer. Alright, let's then check the chest again. Now it opens. It contains the mop and the bucket. Really have to say that the cat isn't the most cheery fellow. Let's clean the table. There we go. Then we clean the floor. How do we do these with the mop? Let's check help. Remember, you need to have mop selected on the action bar to do so. Can we also put the bucket on the action bar? What does that do? Alright, now we have the mop selected, so we can clean. Let's start cleaning our fair tavern. Somehow suspect the cat has made the mess also, so. Insolent fiend. To serve customers, there needs to be available seating for them. For that, there needs to be a table with seating. Enter decoration mode by pressing B. Place cursor over an item and pick it up with the left click. To place an item, you have to drag it to a valid position and left click again. Let's also have some game music now that we are in the game. Alright, and let's enter decoration mode. There we go. Can we also remove? Alright, the cat. That's somewhat better, but still rather dull, don't you think? Alright, the cat is really. Dying plant, shabby table centerpiece, frayed painting. Great. Let's put those in. Let's put those into the action bar so we can take them into decoration mode. At least that doesn't work. Do wonder how one actually places them. Let's read the help. To place the new items, press I and move them into the action bar. With decoration mode active, you can place an item by navigating to its slot with mouse wheel down or clicking play and right clicking. Alright, that's interesting. It uses totally different semantics than the previous function. Really. Fair enough. So let's try that again. There we go. Alright, one can put the dying plants somewhere in house. And then we have the painting. There we go. Fancy new items. Rather depressing, don't you think? There we go. That's better. Will gradually burn out entirely. Alright, constantly handing you candles. Now it looks like a real tavern. Here's the key to the cellar. There should be some beer in the barrels below. You'll have to fetch it if you want something to serve. Oh, I should say I haven't been down there in a long time. If I were you, I'd bring them up in case you have to deal with any of those horrible rats. What a cat! Really. And of course we have rats here. Alright, looks better. Foul smelling beer sounds enticing. I can't do that yet. The other beer barrel won't even open. Rat meat. That would be good for pub food maybe. Did you find beer? Yes. This is the best cat ever. Poor Mr. Rathicus just got married. Unsurprisingly, rat meat. How did you guess, Mr. Fox? Of course we are going to make some pub food with the rat meat. The left one with the knives is food prep table. Frying pan is the oven. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prepare at the food prep table first, but seeing you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with the knife. So let's try something simpler first. How about some rat skewers? They should be as easy as approaching it and interacting with it to choose the recipe you wish to make. Don't let all the grease and grime put you off. That's what will really give your dishes some flavor. Rat meat and probably the cooking equipment hasn't been cleaned by the spectral cat. Alright, there was a pop-up saying you got rat meat. No wonder. Rat, I'm not sure. Do you want to learn how to run tavern or not? If you happen to be carrying some ripsticks in your pocket, now's the time to get them out. Rat skewers coming right up. I like my rat medium rare. Alright. We cooked. That's nice and crisp on the outside, juicy on the inside. Let's go back to the dining room before they get cold. Indeed. Would like to have also other customers, but with rat meat it might not be. See the table on the left of the bar with the book on top. That's the tavern menu. When you add new dishes to it, customers will order them to eat. Go on, approach the menu table and press E to add rat skewers. Hurry up, my stomach is rumbling and Mr. Raticus has always looked delicious. Alright. Which table was the menu one? There. Alright. So it's behind the bar. Alright. Don't you mean to serve the rat skewers with nice drink to wash them down? Any idea how thirsty rat meat can make you? Drinks must be added to the 2 types of dispensers. From the taps at the bar you can only serve carbonated drinks like beer, while from kegs in the wall you can serve any kind of drink. It's pretty simple, even you should be able to remember it. Come on then, add beers to the one of the taps and we can get this party started. Alright. Great, looks like everything is finally ready. Give me a moment, it's been a long time since I've done this. Do you think? I know, right? You should see your face. Looks like you're beginning to understand who you're dealing with here, right? Liked the cat more. Can you be cat again? See the sign at the top left of the screen, yes. You can click on it with the left click or press O to open and close the tavern. That said, when you choose to close the tavern first, last orders will be called. This means no new customers will arrive and the ones that have already been served will leave once they finished until the tavern closes on its own. Let's do a test. Open the tavern so your first customers can begin to arrive. The tavern is indeed open. Not much else is happening. Alright. Our only customers are also apparently ghosts. Serve 5 rat skewers. Alright. So. As people eat and drink in the tavern, the floor and tables may start to get dirty. When this happens, you'll have to clean them so your reputation among your customers doesn't decline. You may at times feel the urge to strangle them for making such a mess, but remember that's not the kind of service we provide here, at least not for free. Is there nothing to drink in this tavern? Bring out the beer. Unlike food, drinks can be ordered at the bar or from the stables. When you see an order, the drink they are asking for will appear with the color label matching the dispenser where you have kept it. That makes things a lot easier. To serve it, approach the corresponding dispenser and hold E to add it to your tray. Once you have it, use E with the customer at the bar or at the table from where they've made the order to give it to them. In the action bar, you can see drinks you've added to your tray. If you hold R, you'll empty the tray and the drinks will automatically return to their dispensers where you can get them again. Serve 5 foul-smelling beers, yeah. So we need quite a few beers, so there we go. We are very good at stacking them clearly also. There we go. It looks more fashionable also to walk with some beers. To wonder whether the ghosts also pay with ghost coin, so get nothing, because we currently have exactly 0 coin. Alright, and more beer ordered. There we go. Sometimes a customer will be dissatisfied with the service and begin to complain. When this happens, it's best to approach them and try to calm them with E. Give it a go and best of luck, though knowing myself it might not be enough. Alright. Now that angry customer has left, you can keep serving the rest. Alright. Beer it is. Alright, we need more beer from the cellar. Fortunately, we have another keg of the quality stuff. I will get angry if I touch this, but this barrel is empty. Alright, we still had some. We need actually more. And more. Alright, and clean the table. And no more beer. I was barely getting started. Like the cat more still. If you run out of stock, people will keep ordering food and drink. I can create magic gruel which will feed your customers, but it tastes rather bland. I doubt you'll earn much money with it. Yes, it's a rather curious power. I learned the spell on one of my trips to... Never mind that, the point is that with drinks there's not much that can be done. If you have nothing in your taps or kegs, people will ask for glasses of water. I know, completely devoid of taste, but you humans seem to love it. Remember the empty bucket you picked up from the chest? Go outside and fill it at the well. Once it's full, add it to a keg so you can serve glasses of water to your customers. Alright. Let's clean first. This is a quality establishment. Really. Unsure what happened to the bucket. Alright, it's full and it's in the inventory. Alright. And we have plenty of angry customers. There we go, now we have a possibility to serve water. Alright, we need 2 water. And now everyone is happily drinking water. And more water. And then we again clean the table. And wait for everyone to actually leave, because we put the last call out. Alright, and now the tavern is empty, so let's get into the bed. Let's make bed first and then sleep in it. Alright, and we make the bed, of course. Alright, looks much better as the cat. Rat meat and spoiled beer. Sounds average tavern fare. Sawmill, the forge and city's own tavern. Alright, that's a long list of tasks. Alright, and we need to clean again, of course. Can we turn the candles off to not waste them? Apparently not. Alright, let's then go to town and see about what we need to do. Alright. Let's do this game for 1.5 hours and then see which game we do next. So we have done almost an hour. So let's continue. Do we have any other mail? No. City market. Alright, this way. wonder where there's a map of the city or something like that. Alright. This pretty much explains it. So there's the Amos, there's Woody, there's Petra and Holmond. Pretty much everyone needs to be visited in any case, so buy something or get lost. That was really the monkey is not for sale. Knitting is relaxing. And then we have a very busy looking guy. I don't sell to the competition. We have a customer. Must be my new little mouse. What a mischievous kitty. These two are real comedians. Alright, they are probably the only seed sellers, so. And we got various tools. Traditional way. Traditional fishing. All the city guys are really anti-social almost. Alright, let's run so we get around a bit faster at least. Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served. Ah yeah, the founder of the guild who is holding a he seems a bit spaced out. Alright, we got some chicken meat and beef. My pots come snake free. Sounds good. New owner of the tavern outside the city. Alright. Famous decorator, so they look like. She's very happy. Paper coasters, a rug and 3 candle holders. Our cat is very smart. And she's quiet. Alright, let's check the map again. Alright, so there's the sawmill and the tavern, so we already visited the market. So it's now the lower street. Alright, this is the blacksmith clearly. Tavern guy. Apparently his husband also has something to say. We have no money, so not very useful to shop currently. Alright, the monk isn't willing to talk. Alright, and the tavern and the sawmill are on that side. So that should be the tavern. Beside myself with joy, indeed looks that way. Alright, somehow everyone seems kind of crazy. at least sawmill is quite recognizable. Oh, hello there, Raven. Let's greet you properly. So, let's greet you properly, and there we go. No, and hello there also, Red Scale. Good to see you both. So, hopefully you have had a good holiday season this far, and indeed, welcome to our festive stream. We have been playing Traveler's Rest, where we were scammed into buying a tavern, which fortunately has a less than happy, friendly, magical cat thing in it, and apparently we are trying to get supplies to actually open the tavern, because of course the cat was happy with stale beer and rat meat, which would be pretty much what would imagine that a lower end tavern would serve in any case. So let's see. We have almost completed the necessities in town, so let's continue at least for accounting for the 7-minute startup delay. Let's still play for about 27 minutes and then see about change of game. Maybe also have a short break at 1.5 hours or so, but indeed. Let's move back to the game and see about, we have visited everyone but the sawmill, so let's talk to the keeper of the sawmill. Apparently the one sawing is not right. There's also lift weights and get strong. Alright, and now we have a lot of items. Alright, return to tavern. Already also getting late. Day in town indeed, so most probably the tavern is not going to open today. And here's our famous tavern. Let's check mail. No new mail. Grilled steak. Can you manage that? You know, pan-seared is enough, right? Considering how complex thing made ones are. Not quite. right. Our customers may not be connoisseurs, but they can probably tell the difference between chicken and beef. Try again and this time choose the beef. And now we are cooking very slowly. Would say rather well also. Was outside some and have had mostly relaxing day, so, and of course also doing some holiday stream now that the internet actually seems to work well enough, because we tuned it a bit as the last stream that did was kind of choppy. It actually looks like we haven't dropped any frames today. Yes, we actually haven't dropped any frames today. We have dropped 0 frames out of 135,670, so it's working a bit better, which is of course nice, and we are still cooking. So takes a while to cook. There we go. That's the food sorted. While it's getting done, we should start making our new beer. See the table with the sieve next to the oven? That's the malting machine. The first step is to malt the grain we are going to use. Approach it and select malt recipient, then choose wet to begin the process. Alright, wow. Weizen even. We have to let it settle. In the meantime, let's go outside. I want to show you something, sir. Like I was saying, the key to success when running a tavern is knowing how to manage your time and your products. Now we're preparing a few things, but when we open, customers will deplete our stock soon enough. Of course, you can go to the city for ingredients or anything you need, but if you want to maximize your profits, the best thing for us to do is to produce our own ingredients. Ria and Leah will have given you a few seeds already, right? No time like the present to start working our crop fields. Middle of the night you get. Choose an area and make sure to clear it of weeds with the scythe. The last thing you need are weeds creeping all over your crops. Once the area is clear, you can use your shovel to remove grass from it and then till the soil with the hoe. If there's any obstacle in the way, try to remove it with your new tools. I've been meaning to get around it to myself, but you know, I've been really busy these past few centuries. Really, you cat. So there's the scythe. Let's choose that and then. Alright, we do not know yet how to mine, so Alright, and now we can shovel, and then we need to be tilling. Apparently we have to remove more topsoil to actually with these twiggy arms of yours. I didn't think you had it in you. Let's water then. There we go. Let's check the inventory to plant some seeds. There we go, and next plant, please. Wet bitter hops and red tea. Alright. Didn't know you could grow tea here. You can also grow fruit trees. They don't need planting in tilled soil or watering. They won't even die once their season is over. They are real marvel, but the same they are so hard to acquire. But the same indeed. When you go to the city, ask Rhea about tree sprouts. She may be odd, but if there's one thing she enjoys even more than torturing her customers, is to spend hours talking about fruit trees. Same difference, really. Plant an olive sprout. Alright, do we have one? Yes. There we go. Alright, whatever happened. Apparently we ran out of energy. That sounds like average beer making. There are many details that could turn your drinks into the nectar of the gods or ruin them completely. It all depends on you. I'll do it. Well, at least you got the right attitude. First of all, pick up the wet malt. Remember we started preparing some earlier. Take it and use it on the fermentation tank. The thing that looks like a stone oven to the left of the malting machine. Fill a bucket with water from well. Alright, we first of all need Need the bucket. There we go. Just start with a basic lager. At least the cat is kind of sane and not like make an IPA first. Alright. And we need to do more work as usual. Wood planks and firewood. Sure. Alright, let's try and get some. Luckily Woody will have given you one. To place you need area free of obstacles. Then place the sawmill to create a carpentry zone. Once you have it, you can also place stump with axe inside this new zone. Alright. Let's clear out a bit. Maybe this way. Let's take out the axe and the sawmill and the... There we go. Alright, this should clear some area. And then we need the skies. There we go. Now we should have enough space for these. Not quite, apparently. We need to also fell that tree, so... Let's try again. Does this work now? And then we apparently have some new weeds, really pretty quick weed growth. Let's try again. There we go. And now we can also place this. Wood the process. We already chopped down some Alright. There's some sawing going on. Then we need the pickaxe. Finally we know how to use it. Apparently we are just getting stone from these, so there must be other minerals somewhere. This is also stone, really. Alright, that looks like something else. Alright, that was coal. The cat was also pretty funny. Just picture the load-as head of the person who sold you the tavern. Yep. Alright, that is probably iron. Looks like our... Alright, there's some on the other side of the road also. Hopefully that's not illegal to mine. Oh, thank you for the... Thank you for the pities, really. Let's thank you properly on the main screen, really. Thankful for your support. Alright, so let's thank you properly on the main screen. Very thankful for your support. Of course, great to have. Oh. And of course also otherwise show the suit a bit, so thank you for your support and very happy to have you here always. Nice to have regulars here, and indeed, Merry Christmas also to you. So let's then see about can we produce some nails to fix the tavern next? So let's return to the game here and see about producing some nails, as we were told by the friendly cat. So we have mined enough iron ore. Let's keep mining. We need to find still more coal. That's something else. Is that like copper or what? Yeah, copper ore. Let's just mine, as we can anyway carry them. The inventory is pretty big, so that's stone. That should be coal. There we go. Alright, then we need to put also the smelter into place. These are done, so let's collect. And then we need location for smelter. Let's see about clearing this out. There we go. Should be. Let's see if we have enough cleared area. Alright, we still have to also get rid of the rocks somehow. Apparently. Yes. Can the hoe be used for clearing that, or the shovel? Let's see. Nope. Nope. Apparently it's not removable. Right, let's instead remove the tree. And remove more weed here. Would that work? Almost. We have to remove still more and fell one tree. Pretty big areas required. There we go. this be finally ready? Yes. Not enough fuel. All right. Now we are crafting. Will you look at that burn? At this rate we'll have some iron bars ready in no time. Until they are done we cannot make the iron nails, so in the meantime you could place the stone workstation. Is this all really necessary? Of course it is. Running a tavern takes a lot more than just standing behind a bar. If you think you can get your business to succeed selling rats and third-rate beer, good luck with that. And do not think the cellar produces endless supply of rats. Now clear an area, place the stone workstation already and craft those iron nails at the blacksmith's table with the iron bars you just made. Yep. Let's collect those. And then we need to still make space for the stone workstation, really. Tavern keeping requires clearly a lot of different processes. Alright, let's see about getting the crafting table into place. Stone crafting, you say? How much? We have enough plot that we most probably could just remove more of the trees here, like clear also that behind the tavern, so clear the whole thing and then fell the trees. There we go. Alright, this should be at least almost enough. There we go. And then try to place the workbench. Oh, that's the stone workstation. Really? Alright, we are getting quite tired, so let's go to sleep and trouble ourselves with even more trees tomorrow. Let's talk to the cat. Clear an area. Yes, you are one tough boss. Let's go to sleep. make the bed and then continue. And then we should place more things. So let's then try to again place the stone workstation. The cat is patient, apparently. So we need to fell these trees and remove even more. Do think that this game is fun enough that we'll do 2 hours of this and relax the rest of the evening, and we will tomorrow continue daytime with the skunk. Would like to relax a bit tonight, so let's do 2 hours plus and then finish. Alright, then we remove some wheat and then we should be able to hopefully place the stone workstation. It's already in the quick bar. Still more wheat to be removed, apparently. Really. Maybe now. Yes, finally. Finally. Alright, craft 5 iron nails to the blacksmith table. Let's go there. It's better to always zigzag, as they said when there was the issue with the snipers. They once like some experts recommended on the internet that you should always walk zigzag. So let's add fuel. Not enough fuel. Alright. Now we have enough fuel. Our beer should be ready, so we should head back inside. Meet you in the crafting room. Alright, our good cat. Needs to be aged. Go to the cellar and the drinks to the aging barrels. Yes, the same ones you got the foul smelling beers from. Let's go down and remember to bring the beers you're going to age. Some recipes, like the cheeses or alcoholic drinks, require aging before they can be sold. An item that needs to be aged will be marked as unaged and cannot be sold. Like really? Do they really expect, like at some 5-penny tavern, that you get aged beer? Really? To age newly crafted beers, go to the cellar and open one of the aging barrels with Q. Each barrel can store up to 30 beers of the same type. Once the beers have been added, you just have to wait. Beers have 4 stages of aging, from unaged to Grand Reserve, And each stage increases selling price by 10%, really. That's not in line with real age progression. Yes, alright, we got some unaged lager. Let's put it in the barrel, Mr. Cat. Oh, you also get thanks in a moment. Thank you for your support. Now just need to approach the aging process and interact with them. At the beers you want to age and process will begin on its own. Yes. Let's put them in the barrel. We have to click 20 times. There we go. Now that the beer is aging, now it's just a matter of time. You say, you Mr. Eternal Ghost Cat. While the beers are aging, we should gather more materials to repair the tavern. You can take off that right. Once you've got enough to handle basics, all we need. Take this list and craft everything on it once. You do come see me again and we can begin. Yes. Obtain 15 wood planks, 10 iron nails, 5 polished stones. Sure. Alright, before we start crafting, let's thank for support. So moment, there we go. And then oh, that's lovely. Christmas gift and all. Oh, And there we go. Let's then thank you also. That was really kind of you to support the stream. And of course, and maybe you get a bit different. We already, so it's been a while since we have actually gotten any requests for, so we get some nice skunk appendages also. So thank you, that's really appreciated. First gifts up in the channel, yay. So let's then see about crafting more things. We even almost had hype train apparently, but have ever had one hype train to think it was once on this one's birthday, but it's not very usual to even get close, so thankful for that. So let's then see about crafting more items, as the cat indeed runs a tight shop. It's like the cat complains that go away, but then they have a lot of ideas how to run the shop. So them felines indeed. So let's then see about crafting some wood planks. We need more wood. What's the time? Alright, we have half a day to work before needing to sleep. Let's see how much raw wood we have. Do we have any to process? So we need 15. Those into the queue. Do we have enough ingredients? Currently sawing is going on, so then iron nails we need to probably, let's see if we have enough. Iron. More iron bars are needed. There we go. 5 polished stones. For that we need the stone workstation. There we go. We had apparently enough stones, yes. And we have 15 wooden planks, good. And also other production is going on. La producción. There we go. 2 iron bars. So now we can produce more nails. Add more fuel to the thing. 20 should be enough. And stones are produced. And nails. We also apparently have some other regulars, can see that also SFW should be here from the viewer list. So how has your Christmas been, you woof? There we go, and collect some nails, and now you have all it already. You're very efficient compared to the cat, we at least are, which isn't such a total surprise. Rebuilding, let's go. Alright, that was automatic, would have liked to do everything oneself. It's wonderful. Alright, at least the cat is happy. Had you all wrong, you're not so bad after all. We are almost ready to open. A few more details and you'll be an official tavern keeper. Harvest the crops. Remember those crops you planted a few days ago. Alright. Looks good. Some tea leaves. Bitter hops. Alright, we produce some hops. And then we need to harvest the wet with the scythe. There we go. Some crops died once you harvested them. Some crops yield multiple harvests while they are alive, so you just need to make sure to water them every 3 days to keep the soil moist. The poor tea crops are completely dry. How about you water them again to revive them? Remember, the dry crops stop growing and yielding. Let's water as our watering thing. Like to open the inventory. There we go. There's our much better. They just stop growing. Yes. Let's see what the beer of ours is after aging. May meet you in the cellar. Alright, the tavern has gotten about 1,000,000 times better. Oh, alright, let's do the redeem once we see about our beer. Grand Reserve beer. Wow, brilliant. Bad beer is still bad beer. So we should taste it first. Alright, apparently we made good beer. Would have enjoyed the cat taste the beer, because that of course is more stylish. It's alright, I suppose. Alright, would have preferred the cat to taste the beer. Alright, we have 20 Grand Reserve Lager. One of the absurdities of the game is that we have all this time been carrying the sticks in our pocket, and it's been several sleep cycles. Are they not rotten? And instead of opening the tavern, we now do the reading. Much appreciated. Indeed. And we are also getting closer to 2 hours, so let's continue for some time with opening the tavern and selling things and seeing how our customers do, and then probably we'll finish for tonight, so get still a bit of food, and otherwise as started a bit later, so we'll tomorrow do on the Christmas Day more of the games that intended, and possibly also a different suit. So let's continue still for some time. Would like to also have some food in a bit, so let's also as intended. No. And also, of course, there we go. Alright. Are you happy with the result, Raven? So there we go. Let's then see about opening the tavern with our things stored in pocket for a good while. Oh, thank you. And let's also add to the menu the sticks held in pocket for a long time. Those should be a little Alright, let's then open the tavern. There we go. They are our first actual customers. Alright, time to serve customers. Best service possible. Water, really? Alright, first beer. And we have one water. There we go. Looks fancy with the tavern keeper. Alright, let's keep going. So, more beer needed. Let's pour a couple of beers preemptively. Alright, and they want water, so actually do think it's quicker to add one water to the tray. Serve, then clean the table. Alright, how do they get trash that far? Let's take the mop out. Serve beer. More beer. The cat just looks very self-pleased. Better to keep actually, like both kinds of drinks. Alright, let's try to calm them down. And nope. Alright. Serve them. Clean. Serve more. See the icon. Customers are feeling cold. When that happens, you should light the fireplace to raise the temperature. So, let's light the fireplace. And keep on serving. Alright. Let's take the beer to the table and then clean. And water. And water. There we go. And more water. Surprising that several customers, like mostly, even drink water. Temperance bar maybe. Alright. And then we have another angry customer. Alright, they calm down a bit more easily. Drinking water and complaining. Alright, clean the table. And serve even more water. At least water is cheap. You just get it out of the well. So, continue and let's see about when do we get more problems. Alright, they even paid and we increased the reputation a bit. Alright, more food. That was quick. Everyone is drinking water happily, only one is drinking beer. Alright, more food and beer. And beer into the table, so let's take a couple of beers and water to be ready. Clean the table. Serve. Alright. And you get the mop. And then clean the table. Make sure to give enough of the mop. Alright. Calm down. Nope. You get the mop. And served. Alright, nobody is currently missing anything. New candles are needed soon though, so. Alright, and we have one beer, so let's put some new candles out. There we go. There we go. Serve the water and clean up. Very realistic, you have to clean up after the customers and also clean the table. There we go. Alright, at least currently we have happy customers. How much food we actually have left? 7, alright, we should make sure to make some more food. There we go, we have some food coming up. Alright, get mopped. Clean the table. Alright, more beers. More beer is needed. Do we have more food ready to go? Yes. Alright, thank you for messing the place up. This game does indeed resemble the service industry. Let's add the new food to the menu. And have one drink and water, a couple of water ready on the tray. Clean the table. Calm down. Alright, you get the and more beer. We are even getting some money. And serve. And more beer. We have only water, so we are running out of beer soon though. Beer is quite slow to prepare. Let's start also that. And clean the table. And serve. And clean. And let's see, we will run out of beer soon. More beer. Is our malting done? Nope. Clean the table. And that would be that second to last beer, so that would be the last beer, so. Clean the table. Let's get more water from the well, because we are going to soon run out. We need the bucket. And get back in with more water. We have more delicious water. Now we have only water, so we can actually carry like 4 waters for readiness to serve. Now it's easy because there's only one kind of drink. So, more water. It's pretty easy now that there's only one drink. Clean the table and let's check. Can we already move the beer to ferment? Need to make more beer at the same time. Yes, now we have malt, so. We need also bucket with water, so we need to get more water. We should also probably consider closing the thing, as we are getting tired. So let's close at 3. Sounds like a good time to call it. Someone's still ordering food at 2:50. Let's get more water to make the beer. Right, apparently we fell asleep. Fair enough. The tavern keeper passes out. Make bed. Also our bed improved. Fortunately, the tavern keeper passing out doesn't cause a riot. So now we should fill the bucket and make beer. Before opening, clean the table. There we go, we have bucket with water. For amber ale we need also rye or corn, different hops and ale yeast, and then we also have porter. There we go, let's make one of these. We even grew hops ourselves. There we go. Beer is fermenting, so now we can consider like further also maybe growing some more wet and hops. Do we have more seeds? Do not think so. We do have elm sprouts. What does this chest actually do? Alright, it's a storage thing. Alright. So let's then see about making more food and then opening, or at least we need to also age the beer. So it's like, what do we sell water for several nights, or we should probably already make more malt also. And then make more food. We can also make bread, butter, curd, cream, pepper, aniseed we do not have quite the correct ingredients. We can grill even more steaks. What else we can make? Like, what would be made with the chicken? Tea leaves and bucket with water. Cup of tea. Let's go and fill our water bucket to make some tea. Sounds like good idea for the menu. If people drink tea, maybe they will make a bit less of a mess, so that might be optimistic. We can also make some porridge, but let's make some tea. Tea takes a while to make. Should have 2 batches of beer really aging, so what is this? Alright, it can be used to make juices. Vegetable meat. Alright, you make it from soybeans, alright. Vegetable meat sounds kind of like, it's a description, certainly. So vegetable meat it is. And we finished our tea. Let's put that on the menu. We still should have enough steaks. that we actually can apparently add the tea to the menu. Does it go into the tap or... Nope. How do you actually serve the tea then? Doesn't seem to go into the menu. Does it go into the barrel then? Barrel of tea. Sure. Can't apparently. We have only one keg, so it's like tea or water, apparently. Alright, the beer is done, so we can put it into the barrel. And we have new malt, so we can do more beer. We need again more water. So more water it is. So how's the chat enjoying the tavern keeping game? It is a lot like service industry. The customers all the time make a mess. Not enough fuel. That's pretty easy to fix. And we can take the previous beer down to H. Now we are kind of like at least pushing with the beer production. We have tea and we have food, so can we cook any other food items? Now we have the next set of beer. Ah, thank you. It is quite nice. What else we can make? More steak, porridge. Still wonder there's nothing that is made with the chicken. Can we just, yeah, we can apparently just also use chicken meat. So we have some food coming, beer is aging, and it's pretty much what we can do. So we can sell some tea, and do we have enough food on the menu? 14, that should be good. Let's open the thing. At least for some time. Let's try and not pass out this time, like tavern keeper passes out. Great. Alright, let's do still half an hour, so we are at 3 hours. That's pretty good length for to like this game, so not changing game for now. Alright, tea. We have some tea drinkers. Let's get some cup out. Alright, tea is popular. 4 tea. Now tea is coming. Self-grown tea leaves, you know. I want me money back. Alright, that was really... really... You're ordering beer. We have none. Is that the teacup? I think so. No. No, it's the teacup. It just looks different there. Right. And more tea. and food and more tea. The tea is clearly popular. Alright, they are making a mess even if we are not offering them alcohol. Really. Fortunately, we have only one drink type at a time, so let's take a bit more tea and the tea was popular. Alright, light my fire. Clean up. Clean the table. Don't keep pouring the tea onto the table. We should have also some chicken ready here. Yes. Let's also take the beer down for aging in a bit. Add the chicken to the menu. And take the beer into the cellar for aging. Now we have 2 kegs of beer aging, so we should be doing pretty well as far as the supplies go. Go into the cellar while carrying some tea. Fortunately, the tea doesn't go cool. And clean the table. Calm down. Yeah, you get the out of here. There we go. And still have 1 tea, so let's serve. And then serve. Alright. And more tea. We are running out though. Last tea. And clean up, clean up. Fill this with water. We have only water, so let's take some water out. Clean the table. Serve, clean. Now we can just stand and deliver and clean. Calm down, please. Pour some more water. Everyone is downing water. Clean the table. Alright, let's not pass out this time, so let's call last orders. Tavern keeper passes out serving water. Logical. Alright, about 20 minutes left. Let's clean the table. And clean everything else, then retire to sleep. Put out the fire. Does the chest contain anything now? No. There we go. Successful tavern day. Make bed. How's our food situation? We still have some food. We still have some water. Let's fill our pocket anyway. Alright, we need more tavern reputation to make any orders. How's our beer doing? So it's still unaged. So no beer tonight. Let's brew more tea. We could also make porridge. Porridge is quick to make. I need more water to make tea. Let's put the porridge on the menu. There we go. Our tea is brewing. Let's travel to town and see if our 2 gold coins can buy us more furniture and or seeds, as our field is kind of barren. apparently most of the stores are closed. Fair enough. Is it Sunday or... Is there any information here? Apparently not. Is there any information on the business times? Not exactly. Would have assumed that it's the reason being Sunday. So and remember the zigzag for any risk of snipers. Ah, hello there, Tippler. Let's greet you properly also. Oh, it's good to have you here, and very nice to see you joining the stream for a bit. So let's greet you properly also on the main screen as is proper. Our good tavern keeping seasonal skunk. Hello, great to have you here, and certainly very nice to have you joining us. So let's at least do one more night in the tavern before we finish as we have about 20 minutes. Indeed, thank you. Oh, So let's see about doing one more night at least in the tavern and see how that goes for us. So let's see how we do have porridge and tea to serve also, so hopefully our good customers are not expecting beer because it hasn't still aged and you can't just sell it after brewing. So we brewed some tea, so let's put that into the barrel. Alright, we are about as ready as we can, because do not think the beer is going to reach even first level of aging here. Nope, it's like for tomorrow. So, open tavern. Let's put new candle on the table. Tea. Let's get some tea out of the barrel. There we go. And then we wait for the table to get dirty and wipe it and or serve more tea. There we go. Let's get more tea from the barrel. Alright, and you calm down. Some chicken, sure, and more tea. And stand ready. Clean the table, serve tea. Some chicken also. How's our food situation? Pretty good. And some cleanup to do. People seem to like to make a mess even if you're not serving them alcohol. Alright, let's show you the way out. Fast cleaning. Alright, some porridge. Alright. Calm down, please. Get going. There we go. And for you, alright, some chicken. And then ready to clean the table. This is even better. Make sure you look ready to serve by constantly walking against the edge of the table. Clearly a good idea. Indicate your readiness for service this way. That looks alright. We need to also clean here. Would you please not make a mess? Tea on the run. Get out. And more service. We are soon running out of tea, but it has been again quite producive. Let's put more tea onto the tray. That was the rest of the tea, so fill the barrel up with water. Alright, yes. Would you please calm down? Nope. Alright, how about some attention? Get going. And clean the table. Alright, we are soon going to level up the reputation also. Let's take a couple of waters from here. Clean the table and calm. At least they calmed down. Light up the fireplace. More water. And again indicate readiness to serve. Alright, we received 1 skill point and 10 receipt fragments. And would you please calm down again? Good. Clean up. Water at the bar. Clean up. And serve. And indicate readiness to serve. We need to get more water from the well soon. Alright, we can't serve from this side of the bar apparently. Let's get more water from the well. There we go. And calm down, please. Clean the table. Serve water. More water and then we can put another bucket into the barrel. Clean that up. clean the table, and then right, we are up to 3 hours, and we have only dropped 0.2%, like 638 frames, so now the network has done much better than the other night. Let's close around 1 or 2 so that we do not. Alright. We can talk, but answer what she means. Porridge, some food, and let's get more water out. Clean the table, clean the floor. It seems like we are back, apparently just as said that the network has actually worked pretty well. We had some kind of short-term issue, because it seems we are practically back now, if I understand correctly. Yes. Right, we just did approximately 3 hours, so let's see. Also, we should probably get rid of you now that we got a bit confused. Alright, everyone left, and let's clean up and close the place. So serve the final orders as we are doing last calls, and bounce ready. We probably drop some reputation, but oh well. Too hot even, that's surprising. Put the fire out. Alright, someone was happy, at least the cat. It's good to see that at least the cat is happy. Alright, let's follow the cat then. Ah, we ended up somewhere special. Alright, would be nice if got the secondary display back up and finish this part at least, because alright, let's see if we can. Now we again have the functional view, so we know that we are live. Nice. And alright, let's then finish this section and then most probably finish for the night, as we already did the 3 hours. 3 hours intended. So this old slab, there's the key. It's a door. The door that's been sealed for a long time. The only thing you need to open. Alright. Alright, some dungeoneering. Raise your glasses, custodians of ancient legacy. Alright. Light fire. That's pretty high position for tavern keepers. Then we learn new recipes. I like toast, bread with tomato, sweet pie. And we can even learn quite a few new drinks, like, have you ever tried old-fashioned? No, alright. That's quite modern when you consider the setting. Do like a sausage. We learned recipe for sausage. So really epic. You go to the statue of the great tavern keeper and you learn the recipe for sausage at 5 AM. Surprising that the tavern keeper even stays awake. Somewhat suspicious that this is actually a dream sequence when we consider the fanciness of the thing. For like tavern keeping, you have the special cavern of tavern keeping with statue of the great tavern keeper. Still like the cat more. Thank you. Much prefer the cat. Right, so now we probably know where the cave is. Let's see this way. Where's the tavern? Apparently not that way. We collected some wild herbs. Probably nice flavors. Also apparently some mushroom is available. Yes, wild mushroom. Let's see this way, like, would it then be this way? Because would like to get back to the tavern. Alright, there's a sign. Traveler's rest. Alright, there's also a camp. Hello there, Mr. Camper. We must get back to work. Alright. Unsure what these are talking about. Wanted to detonate the ice block to gain access to the mine. How did they success such thing? Alright. Alright. Can we do something about the tube? So does this way go to the tavern or? Doesn't look like it. Let's see, like which way the sign pointed. Alright, the opposite way, sure. Alright, so this is like straight above the tavern or let's mine some coal. Then yeah, coal. It's good fuel for like also making beer and such. Yep, that's behind the tavern actually. Let's make sure we have water. Alright, raise and raise reputation. We gained 300 reputation, so. Alright, that looks like a good quest to finish. Like, alright, we woke up as said. Somewhat suspicious that was actually a dream with the great tavern keeper, and we learned the recipe for sausage. Wow. Let's see how our beer is doing. We do have young lager. It'd be nice to actually age it more. Beer gives more money, but we can sell like. Let's clean our tavern up first. There was new quest about the. Ah, we get a cat. Wow. Now chat, it's your chance. What cat do we prefer? We do have grey, a bit bigger cat, like a patterned one, the white cat, and the orange cat, and a black cat, and then we do have like Siamese or such with the coloration. So, choice of cat. Any preference on the cat? No comments on the cat, so going to select an own preference. So it's the orange cat. Yeah, orange big one. which is the orange big one? Is it like this with the patterns or? Because the other orange cat is a little bit smaller. So did you prefer this cat? Yes. Alright, the cat appeared. Hello there. We can pet the cat. The cat has wandered into your tavern. I guess it lives here now. You can buy a bed and water bowl to keep it happy. Let's pet the cat. It's pretty big cat. It's clearly gotten a good amount of food also elsewhere. Hello there, cat. Oh, nice. We should get some items from the town and we have like 4 gold, so let's have a walk to the town and see if the stores are open Tuesday. Do we have any mail? No. Let's see if we have the furniture store and all open. At least the meat one is open. Yes, the furniture store is open. Would like some more furniture. Alright. Cat bed. That's an immediate. And cat bowl. We certainly. Let's also get a couple of candle holders. We can buy cobwebs. Yes. Can we buy more tables from here? Apparently not, because they have only these. So let's buy those. And maybe buy some more meat. Work all week. They were not open on Sundays though. Alright. Let's buy some intestine for sausages. Yes, we would like to certainly make some sausages, so let's buy also beef and pork. Would imagine that those are used for sausages. There we go. We used most of the money we got, but we have things for the cat and we have some more meat, so should be good. There was also the crazy seed seller. Let's visit the crazy seed seller. We would like to buy some more seed. Yeah, these two are interesting. I knew the lettuce won't go there. Alright, let's see. Would like some aroma hop seeds, pea sprout, barley grains, bell pepper, bitter hops, carrot. We already have the tea plants. Would be nice to grow more wheat. Let's buy 9 wheat grains. There we go. and return to the tavern. Alright, the tea has grown, so let's harvest tea and water them. There we go. Alright, let's install the cat pet here, so put them to the quick menu and then in the layout mode install the cat pet, and the bowl this corner is now for the cat. Let's see if we can make some sausage. Alright, nothing to prepare. Sausage requires minced meat. How do we mince meat? At least not on this table. We can make a cup more tea, but more like how do we mince meat? Because we do not have minced meat here. We can only... How's our beer doing? It's gradually aging further. Let's fill the cat's water bowl. There we go. And pet the cat. How are we doing time wise? We have done about 20 minutes past the 3 hours. So do you think we are going to pet the cat and finish for tonight? More games tomorrow already. More during the day, so there we go. And let's switch to the main screen, and first of all wish you all a pleasant rest of the Christmas Eve, and we will see you tomorrow. So hopefully you enjoyed, and let's see who we will rate. Luna is doing VR chat. Saatchi is doing Minecraft. It's been a long while since we have raided Saatchi. In general, I do not think Saatchi has been doing things for a while, so let's raid Saatchi. Saatchi 96. Let's go. The unsaved progress will be lost. How do you save the game? Interesting. Need to learn that in the meantime. Going to finish here, so let's raid Saatchi, and so wish you all indeed good rest of the Christmas Eve, and let's Alright, we got some. Let's try again. There we go. And we even typed it in the right place now. Thank you all for joining and see you tomorrow.